Hi, Libra. Healing Grasshopper here to do your last reading in January, the 25th to the 31st. Okay. Reversed. Okay. So we've got, yeah, we've got the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Gratitude. This is also the generosity card, but the message here is gratitude for sure. Have gratitude and optimism in your present position of moving away from difficulty, right? So this is very much like things are over and done with. I'm making um, an effort to move forward with my life. So I am choosing to be grateful and have optimism because the future is what I make it. One more, please. Please, neither of them. That kind of felt like a fumble. Okay. One more, please. So the Queen of Pentacles is what you are hoping to arrive at. And my eyes went to this choppy water here. So right now, it's like you are not on firm ground yet. You are somewhat, this also represents your emotions as well. You are, you haven't reached fulfillment yet. You are still healing from betrayals and things in your life that you feel um, were not fair to you. That hurt you. This is where you would like to be, in a place of stability, terra firma, and abundance. Okay. So in the center of your reading, you have the King of Swords, which carries two messages. Being sure that you are not settling for things that don't serve you in your life, to have a keen eye for things that may be toxic or anything at all that doesn't fit in your life. Um, but also, this is the King of Swords carries a level of intellect as well. So there's like discernment moving forward. Now's not the time to be settling, guys. So if you, let's say you're looking for a job and the money's good, but the job description and the culture doesn't really appeal to you, then don't take that job because of the zeros on the paper. Don't do it. We are coming into a time of abundance, of manifestation, of wishes granted and dreams materializing. We don't need to settle any longer. We are in the great ascension. The earth split has begun, right? This is the separation um, of dimensions. This is the ascending from the third dimension into the higher dimensions. The people whose vibrations are high enough to move into the higher vibrations, right? Not everyone is going to be moving into the higher vibrations. If you're interested in this, um, you can search YouTube for Earth Split. There's a lot of talk of the Earth Split now. Um, and it's just never gets old when my own intuitive experience and my readings will match others. We're all feeling the same thing. I have been talking about uh, feeling an energy of change, that the change is coming for the past 2 years. Um, and then I've been seeing it in my readings first, than in my personal life, of the change arriving. And it was arriving the quickest for the fire signs, obviously. Um, with the other signs following behind. And the earth signs were the last ones that were really feeling it this year. You, Libra, have had at some point towards the end of last year feeling like things were getting a little better. It didn't mean that things were perfect, but at least you felt like you were in this boat moving away from difficulty and pain, which means like the breakup had already happened, the leaving of the job happened, or the finding of the new job. There's been some kind of closure, and then moving forward happening for us, right? This feeling here is just the beginning. Okay. There's abundance and stability. You're going to coming on its way for sure. You are going to need to use your discernment while facing life's staples, um, life's obligations. The Hierophant is like in my readings, like the the death and taxes card, like things that are inevitable, we have to deal with. Um, Death, not so much. I'm just applying the cliche here, but this is like work, um, finances, paying the rent. The things that we kind of can't go around. We have to go through in life, right? So this is using your intellect, forethought, discernment in the things that you have to do in life. Um, which is ultimately productive. So this is focusing on, things that contribute to our lives, not things that take away from our lives. Knight of Swords is having, I love to see this. This is having the enthusiasm to move forward. Um, Knight of Swords can carry a caveat of taking it easy and slowing down, but I don't think that you have that caveat. I don't feel it so far. Let's see what the next three cards are, and we'll see what the dialogue is with the Knight of Swords. Straight. This is putting our courage and resilience to work here, because here we have motivation and um, like confidence with courage and resilience. This is very powerful here. And then my eyes keep going up here. After moving away from difficulty, you can there is often like a second wind, that a fire that's lit inside of you. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get away from here and get what I want, where I want to be. I'm tired of being where I don't want to be. Okay. One more, please. At least one more, anyway. Yeah. Okay. 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 So over here, I said that I didn't see the caveat. Um, that caveat applies a little, um, a tiny bit. This energy is absolutely encouraged. I'm not putting the brakes on this at all. The only thing is that a little bit of um, reflection and connection with one's inner self with the Four of Swords will help you with this Knight of Swords. Don't let this motivation be entirely fueled by pain, Spirit is saying, right? Because this diagonal is saying it all here. That doesn't mean that I'm telling you to ignore the pain or to stuff it down or anything like that. Healing is a process for sure, but it's like making decisions eh, when you're angry doesn't help you. That's the same kind of thing, like making decisions when you're wallowing in pain and hurt feelings is the same kind of cloudiness that you don't want. So make sure that the decisions that you're making moving forward are healthy decisions, is what this is saying here. The Four of Swords is the knight having a rest in the coffin that he's made for himself after a battle. It's a very odd ritual of reflection and gratitude. This is reflecting back to the battle and the fact that he could be dead, but he's not. So he is taking the time to be grateful that he's still alive and reflecting on what happened, what he'll do in the future. He's assessing everything, which is a very healthy thing to do, even though this is a very strange ritual. But you see how that's important here? Because if you're moving forward in pain, you want to make sure that that pain isn't feeding your present and future actions. So here's the Queen of Cups, which is protecting your heart's desire. And not letting anything get to it other than your love and nurturing, right? The Queen of Cups, of course, keeps this chalice covered because she doesn't offer it to just anyone. She keeps it reserved for those who are deserving of it, right? So when you're talking about your heart in this chalice, we are talking about being discerning in who we get into romantic and emotional relationships with. Doesn't need to be just romantic, any kind of relationship. But really, this is talking about um, your heart's desire. It's like kind of a broader picture here. Your hopes, your dreams, yes, your feelings as well, all encapsulated here. And we've learned how to do that through our experiences, through the exposure to things. When we had this cup uncovered, we know better now. So we're moving forward in a healthier way than we did before. Do we have clarification cards? Advice cards? No, that's the reading. Okay, Libra. Libra, the shift is here. So this is a changing of paradigm that we are all going through. you would benefit from this the most by being hyper vigilant. Don't take this time for granted. Pay attention to absolutely everything that happens. Those synchronicities are important. You see an 1111, a 222, a 444 on the clock. Stop what you're doing. Go look up the angel number. See what Spirit is trying to tell you. Whatever coincidence or seems like a coincidence in your life happening right now is not a coincidence. They are messages. Stop to acknowledge them and really unpack them and see what's trying to be communicated to you. And this journey is going to be much easier for you then and more fun. Right, Libra? I love you, Libra. I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comment section. I answer every single comment with glee. So if there's something on your mind, don't hold back. It'll make my day to hear from you. Um, please like and subscribe. For those of you who contributed to me reaching my uh, milestone of 1,000 subscribers um, in December, I really do appreciate it. Um, for whatever ridiculous reason, it slid back a few points, and I'm back down in the late in the upper 900s again, like 997. God knows why. So if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me. It's a quick gesture, costs you nothing, and really does help me out. So I thank you in advance. If you're really inclined to helping this channel, the other thing you can do is go have a look at the playlist section. There are a bunch of them made. There is um, a Libra channel made and several others. Choose one, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks. Um, even while you're winding down in bed or even sleeping, because watch hours are very important to help a channel grow. Okay? I will speak to you soon, Libra. Love, light, and many blessings.